There were no flashing cameras, no glamorous red carpet, no official announcements. Yet one unexpected encounter involving Zhao Lusi and Wu Lei has once again reignited conversations that fans thought had long faded away. Where we bring you the stories everyone is discussing. Today's story isn't about a movie premiere or a carefully planned publicity event. Instead, it's about a quiet evening, an intimate gathering, and a series of subtle moments that have captured the imagination of millions. Sometimes, the loudest headlines are born from the quietest moments. It all reportedly began on what seemed like an ordinary weekday evening. While social media was relatively calm and neither celebrity had any public schedules drawing attention, a small private gathering was taking place inside an exclusive venue tucked away from the busy streets of the city. Unlike the extravagant celebrity parties that often dominate entertainment news, this event was said to be intentionally low-key. Warm lighting filled the room. Soft acoustic music drifted through the air. A select group of actors, musicians, directors, and close industry friends gathered simply to relax after demanding work schedules. At first, nothing appeared unusual. But then a few photos and short video clips quietly surfaced online. They weren't high-definition paparazzi shots. They weren't professionally edited promotional materials. Instead, they were fleeting glimpses, almost accidental snapshots, that immediately caught the attention of eagle-eyed fans. As internet users began examining every detail of the venue, from its distinctive wooden interior to its cozy lighting and carefully decorated corners, one realization slowly emerged. Both Zhao Lusi and Wu Lei appeared to have attended the same private event. That single discovery was enough to send social media into overdrive. In one widely discussed image, Zhao Lusi could be seen chatting comfortably with several friends while wearing a simple pastel-colored outfit. Without extravagant styling or elaborate accessories, she radiated the approachable warmth that fans have admired throughout her career. Just a short distance away stood Wu Lei. Dressed casually and blending naturally into the relaxed atmosphere, he appeared equally comfortable, smiling during conversations with other guests. There were no dramatic interactions, no staged poses, and certainly no obvious attempts to attract attention. Yet it was precisely that simplicity that fascinated everyone. Fans weren't captivated by grand romantic gestures or sensational moments. Instead, they were drawn to something much quieter, the unmistakable ease that seemed to exist whenever the two stars occupied the same space. Observers who analyzed the available footage pointed out several subtle interactions. Whenever conversations shifted around the room, their movements appeared remarkably natural. At one point, as laughter echoed across the gathering, Zhao Lusi turned toward another guest to share a light-hearted story. Not far away, Wu Lei appeared to pause briefly, listening with a calm smile before continuing his own conversation. It was a small moment, almost insignificant. But sometimes, the smallest moments leave the strongest impression. Longtime fans immediately recognized the familiar comfort that had once made the pair one of the most beloved on-screen partnerships in Chinese television. For years, audiences have admired the effortless chemistry they displayed in front of the camera. Their performances created unforgettable emotional moments that resonated with viewers across Asia and beyond. Even after their professional collaborations ended, fans continue to appreciate the mutual respect both actors consistently demonstrated whenever speaking about each other publicly. That history is exactly why this quiet gathering has attracted so much attention. Of course, it's important to remember that attending the same private event does not necessarily reveal anything about a person's private relationships. Celebrities often share professional circles, creative collaborators, and mutual friends. Still, moments like these naturally spark discussion because they remind audiences of a connection they have admired for years. According to people familiar with the atmosphere of the gathering, the evening itself remained refreshingly relaxed. There were no interviews, no live streams, no publicity teams directing every movement. Instead, guests reportedly enjoyed good conversations, delicious food, and an opportunity to temporarily escape the relentless pressure that comes with life in the spotlight. For stars of Zhao Lusi's and Wu Lei's popularity, such peaceful moments have become increasingly rare. Every appearance is analyzed. Every expression is interpreted. Every photograph becomes a headline. Perhaps that's why many fans found this story so touching. Rather than chasing attention, both actors appeared to embrace something far more valuable: privacy. Those who have followed Zhao Lusi over the past several years know that she has often spoken about the importance of maintaining emotional balance despite the overwhelming pace of the entertainment industry. Behind every successful drama, promotional campaign, and public appearance lies an exhausting schedule that few people ever witness. Wu Lei has expressed similar thoughts throughout his career. As someone who entered the entertainment industry at an exceptionally young age, he has grown up under constant public attention. Over time, he has repeatedly emphasized the value of genuine friendships, personal growth, and surrounding himself with people he truly trusts. Seen through that perspective, this evening becomes less about celebrity gossip and more about something deeply human. Two hard-working artists sharing a peaceful evening with friends. Nothing extravagant. Nothing performative. Just a chance to breathe. Adding another layer to the story, several attendees reportedly included musicians and creative professionals who later enjoyed an informal acoustic performance. Imagine the scene. Gentle guitar melodies filling the room. Friends laughing over shared memories. Conversations flowing naturally without cameras documenting every second. It's easy to understand why such an environment would feel refreshing for people whose lives are usually lived under intense public scrutiny. As the evening continued, those present described the atmosphere as remarkably comfortable. Nobody appeared interested in creating viral moments. Instead, everyone seemed focused on simply enjoying one another's company. Interestingly, what impressed many observers wasn't how Zhao Lusi and Wu Lei interacted during the event, but how carefully they protected the event itself. According to reports circulating online, both stars left the venue separately using private arrangements. There were no coordinated photo opportunities. No dramatic exits. No attempts to generate headlines. Everything appeared thoughtfully planned to preserve the privacy of everyone attending. Many fans praised this decision. In an era when every public appearance can instantly become trending news, choosing discretion often speaks louder than publicity. It also reflects an important reality of modern celebrity life. Fame may bring admiration, but it also brings relentless attention. Protecting personal boundaries requires intention, discipline, and mutual respect. Whether Zhao Lusi and Wu Lei simply share a long-standing friendship, remain respected colleagues, or are nothing more than acquaintances within the same creative circle. Many supporters appreciated the maturity both stars displayed throughout the evening. Across social media, countless comments focused less on speculation and more on admiration. Fans described them as graceful, professional, grounded. Many wrote that seeing two successful young actors continue to conduct themselves with dignity was far more inspiring than any sensational rumor. Others reflected on how refreshing it felt to witness a story built not on controversy, conflict, or scandal, but on kindness, respect, and quiet authenticity. Perhaps that's why this seemingly ordinary evening has resonated so deeply. In today's entertainment landscape, dramatic headlines often dominate public attention. Arguments trend. Rumors spread rapidly. Controversies generate millions of clicks. Yet this story moved people for an entirely different reason. It reminded audiences that behind every superstar is an ordinary human being searching for moments of peace. Behind every award-winning performance is someone who still values trusted friends. Behind every dazzling public appearance is someone who occasionally wants to step away from the spotlight. And perhaps that's the real reason fans continue to support Zhao Lusi and Wu Lei after all these years. Not simply because they are talented. Not simply because they are successful. But because they continue to carry themselves with humility, professionalism, and genuine warmth. As discussions surrounding this gathering continue to circulate online, one thing remains clear. The evening didn't produce shocking revelations. It didn't confirm long-standing rumors. And it certainly didn't redefine anyone's personal life. Instead, it offered something much more meaningful, a gentle reminder that respect, authenticity, and quiet companionship can leave a far deeper impression than any carefully orchestrated publicity campaign ever could. Sometimes, the most memorable stories aren't the ones shouted from the rooftops. They are the ones whispered quietly among people who understand the value of trust. And perhaps that's exactly what makes this story so unforgettable. Thank you for joining us here on. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest entertainment updates. We'll continue bringing you the biggest stories, the most fascinating celebrity moments, and thoughtful coverage from the world of Chinese entertainment. Until next time, stay safe, stay positive, and thanks for watching.